Hello.
Yeah.
What's up? Welcome everybody to the Fantastic Three, because there's three of us tonight. Are you frozen? No, you're not. You're moving. Hi, Fatal. Hi, Fatal. I should have gotten that koalas in the rain clip. Koalas in the rain.
I saw you walking in the rain. They was holding hands, and I'll never be the same.
Oh, wow. That was really touching, Fatal.
I was singing. I was going to sing backup, but then I realized I was muted.
I was moved, Fatal. I was moved. How are you, my friend?
I want to donkey punch somebody right now. But the reason I haven't done it is because I'm trying to be calm and relax and be like a monk. I want to shave the rest of what hair I have left, and I want to wear a robe, and I want people to leave me alone because something happened to me today, and I just want to suplex somebody through 10 tables just like the Undertaker from WWF. But besides that, my day has been great.
So what you're telling me is that you want to pull a raging Ryno, but you can't because you're trying to be Zen.
I'm trying to keep all the pain, all the misery, all the insanity inside.
I understand. Is this about Superman?
Oh, you just put more fuel on the fire because I actually forgot about that. See, I thought this was supposed to be the Infinity Nina show where Nina shows infinity and peace and love. But
that was earlier today. This is all chaos now.
Got you. I
Yeah.
understand.
This is
The
infinite
yin
chaos.
without the yang.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait till we talk about that because I have so much to say about that.
What, the yin without the yang? Or
No,
the Superman?
about the Henry Cavill stuff because I know exactly what they're going to do.
That's half the show, and it's all you because I don't know what's going on.
No, it's not.
John, how are you?
I'm doing good now that I got some coffee. I think
Yay.
I'll be awake for the live stream.
Which mug are you using today? Tears of soy.
Tears of soy.
Okay, great.
It brings me such joy.
Wow, we got rhymes, we got songs.
Yes.
I mean, this is super entertaining. I don't know why more people aren't here for this. Hi, Teresa.
Can I add like Rage and Ryno for one moment?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
I mean, they don't understand. I mean, when you look at the ship, look under the ship because it doesn't have a hump. That's not canon. I'm sick of Star Wars.
Fuck Disney Star Wars.
Rage and Ryno, I'm just kidding. I love you absolutely.
Oh, I love raging.
But you got to admit, he is on that level. It's not a hump on this Bubble Fett's ship. It has to have a specialized hump that is custom made by Chewbacca and his family.
Raging Ryno is not here because he's at his cousin's wedding, you guys. But we love him, and this is all
Yes,
in
we
love.
do. Yes, we do.
And I just want to give a big shout out to Daniel James, who sang cool intro. Thank you so much. And he made our thumbnail. And yeah, so yay, background.
I like that, sir.
Appreciate that.
Daniel
awesome.
James, thank you so much.
That gave me an idea for something in the future to make.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, we should keep the ball rolling with different thumbnails.
Like different thumbnails. I like that idea. Maybe Daniel James can come up with some more because I'm fresh out of ideas right now. Darthasaur, hello. Thank you for being here. Jesse was here earlier. Smash that like, and if everyone else can do the same, that would be awesome. Carrie was here. Says J.J. Abrams needs to never work in Hollywood again. Well, it's Hollywood, so he's gonna have that job.
I mean, geez Louise, this guy ruins franchises. It started with Star Trek, then it was Star Wars. Now it's supposed to be DC.
And
why? Yeah, why do they keep going with this guy? I don't get it.
He must have pictures of people, man.
I know.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Seriously. I mean, look at where Star Wars started under his control with The Force Awakens. Okay, $2 billion, but that was just all on the basis of people were excited about Star Wars. By the end, $1 billion less. Is this really the guy you want to go for?
And that's supposed to be the last Star Wars movie ever. That's supposed to be like groundbreaking Avengers Endgame, Avatar times 20.
It's Star Wars.
Like he's called the franchise killer. Like he literally has a name.
He does.
Like he's called the franchise killer, and then WB's like, hey, so like, what's up? You wanna go and make some Superman movies? It's like, what?
Like what? Nina, we hardcore Star Trek fans. What he did to Star Trek.
Abomination. I refuse.
He made it hipster and fun, and
I know.
It's not supposed to be like that.
You know what's the craziest thing is like my sister-in-law, who's she's my husband's sister, and my husband's a huge Trekkie, like way bigger than me, and she always kind of like disliked Trek because like brothers, all my brothers are nerd, blah blah blah, and then she was all like when JJ Trek came out, she was all, oh, I love Star Trek now, like all this stuff. And my husband's like, I just want to kill everyone.
That's not Star Trek.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to lead on to another subject, but real quick, real fast. Star Trek is so powerful, and Nina gonna start laughing at me when I say this. I know, but you can be a rich person watching Star Wars if you learn the rules of acquisition from my boy Quark. I'm serious.
No, they have the book and everything, so you can like
teaches
actually
you how to be a business person.
It's true. It's true.
And it's some like most powerful stuff you will ever read, man.
I swear to God that Donald Trump has that book, and he like lived his life according to the rules of acquisition. I feel like that was his his Trump card was the book of the rules of acquisition.
Powerful stuff, man.
What's the basic rule there?
I can give you one rule.
There's like 200 rules.
There's a whole bunch of them, but I'll give you one. This is one of them. Once you have their money, you don't give it back.
Yeah. No refunds.
Simple enough.
Yeah.
Guess that works.
There's like 200 rules. It's hilarious. It's next level. I love it. I love it. But yeah, 19K Fox says JJ, the destroyer of worlds, and I couldn't agree.
19K Fox. I want to tell y'all something, John. Have you seen 19K Fox videos lately?
I have not.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
I've seen a couple.
This guy, my friend, my buddy, has an arcade inside of his house, and now his content is nothing but arcade cabinet type stuff, and I'm jealous of him.
You know what? I did see. Did he have was it Miss Pac-Man recently? They put together?
Ain't no telling because he grabbing every arcade cabinet that ever existed. I'm still trying to figure out to this day. 19K Fox, are you some kind of NASA chemist scientist type guy or something? What? How much money do you have?
Oh my God!
Yeah, they're not cheap.
I can
tell that that's his throwaway money. So can you just imagine the main money that comes in?
19K Fox says, I told him to come over, buddy.
I am. And I'm going to be like, look, kids, I'm spending the night. Okay?
He's going to tell his wife, like, I'm taking you to go away bag. I won't be home for the weekend.
Mommy, can you pack me a lunch? I'm spending the night.
Pack me 2 PJs just in case I drink too much. Oh my God.
Did you say pack me 2 peaches?
PJs.
Oh, PJs. I was like, yeah, does that take care of hangovers or something? I wasn't sure. 2 peaches. Okay. Makes more sense.
PJs.
I did see a really cool tabletop arcade. Like you ever see the ones
I want the tabletop, Joe.
Those are freaking sweet. I saw one. It was almost like $1,000, brand new.
I want the Pac-Man tabletop.
Well, this one had multiple games, but
okay.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I'll take anything at this point.
The
Me too.
tabletop? You mean like just like a console?
It looked like a glass table. And
Yeah.
like you and somebody else can sit at the table, and the controllers are just like right there while you sitting down.
Oh, that's cool. I
It
haven't
looks.
seen that.
It looks. It has like a almost like a elegant look to it.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
actually
that's
pretty.
cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Let me see if I can find
Can you
one.
pull up a picture? That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I saw one at
Kansas
Craigslist.
Smashing peaches. Oh God, this is gonna become a thing now.
There's gonna be a shirt, 2 peaches.
Well, oh my God.
Oh, he called it a cocktail cabinet. And look who we have in the chat.
Hey. Fatal looks like he drank too much Sam's Cola. He was drinking H2O.
You're going to be mad, sir. He's going to be so mad when Sam Cola endorses Fatal J.
That would be
Oh
awesome.
my God, that would be amazing.
Hey, what's up, Drunk 3PO? Good to see you, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
That's it right there, Nina.
Yeah, not the
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. And they got ones where they got like the wood panel on the side. When I move, my main goal in life is to have one of those wood panel cabinets.
Wow, $1,400.
Yeah, so this one's I think the one I saw on Craigslist was like $800.
Wait, how many games do you get on it?
This one, let's see, play the best games in our arcade classic, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Centipede. Click here to view the entire arcade classics game collection. Better not be porn.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, so okay, not bad. 16-1. I've seen ones with more. So there's your 16-1 game list.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. I would get one of those if I could afford it.
Yeah, I think here's
if I had an extra 1,400 lying around.
Here's another. This one's 22.
Oh, I like that one better. It's round.
See, the other one gives me the nostalgia feels.
That's true.
But
feels.
Yeah, but this is cool.
I like it.
But it's also more expensive.
I'm telling you, if you interested in that, I didn't know 19K Fox had so much knowledge about arcades and how to break stuff down. But he's real. He's a handy guy, though.
Oh my God. Bone says, "Hello, Nina Infinity. Your hair looks great. I hope you didn't and you didn't put any Gorilla Glue on it." No Gorilla Glue. That's why I can like touch my hair and run my hands through it.
Do you think without the internet, people wouldn't do dumb stuff like that?
They'd still do dumb stuff. No, they'd still do dumb stuff. They just
it just wouldn't be recorded.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be recorded.
We would have no knowledge of this, which would be sad.
This is like true. That's an old Seinfeld joke. Like why we have helmets, because people refuse to stop.
Have y'all ever thought how fast we get information now?
Very fast.
Too fast.
Like if we were living in the Western days, the news would take a year to get to us.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Drunk 3PO. This is going to be about this. This definitely going to happen. Do you want to do it now, Fatal? Do you want to, since Drunk brought it up, do you want to talk about your comic?
I love this man right here. No, let's talk about some other stuff before we,
Okay. Let's talk about what we talked about before.
It's not about me. It's about everybody.
Well,
and I like that little symbol up there.
Thank you.
Little infinite symbol.
Yeah.
I just feel like I can almost touch it. Like it's that.
Yeah. Boom.
If only it was 3D, my hand would fit. Okay, it doesn't.
Well, we were going to talk about this. This is the only reason. Okay, so here's the thing. I hate J.J. Abrams, but if Henry Cavill's like, I'm on board, I'll be like, I'm on board because Henry Cavill's hot.
But it's not going to be about Henry Cavill. It's about a black Superman, and it's about I think they're going to cast Michael B. Jordan.
Oh no! What?
It's doing the woke stuff because this guy right here, Tiny Hasi.
Yeah,
he's a black guy. And whenever they get black people to direct or do, I'm just keeping it real. This is what I've noticed in Hollywood. When they get the black writer or when they get the black director, what usually happens? The character turns black. I'm just being real. I'm saying what people.
Wouldn't it be crazy if he's like the whitest Superman ever?
No, I'm serious. Like,
hey, Lois.
At first, I thought they was like just rebooting and like recasting Clark Kent, but that's not the case. They're doing a black Superman, Calvin Harris, in the comic books. He's a Kryptonian.
Drunk 3PO with the $5 super chat says, okay, I'll super chat. Fatal, show me the comic.
Okay, thank you so much, Drunk 3PO, for promoting me. We have to do it now since he did the $5 super chat.
He says I can't stay because he's on vacation. So let's promote you.
Okay, Drunk, thanks so much for supporting.
Yeah, are you hanging out with Gina?
I can't say.
I can't say.
He's like, I'm pleading
I know the behind the scenes. And let's just say this, Drunk, and I'm sorry, please forgive me. Let's just say some videos might come out that break the internet. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Drunk, I love you, sir.
I had some suspicions, but that's what happens when.
I mean, I had suspicions too. I invited him the other night to Queen's Council, and he's like, "I'm on vacay, and I'm on I'm on a resort," and I was like, "Oh, a resort."
And that's the thing about Drunk. One day he here, next day he in Antarctica or Australia or whatever.
That looks amazing.
Since he promoted me, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, check out Jaywalking the Planet. That is a good YouTube channel by Drunk. I really like that channel.
I don't know if I have any mods in the chat, but let me see if I can pull up his channel and I can put that in.
And while she's pulling that up, this right here is Ninja Blast. It's my comic book. I was saying it was dropping March 1st. Please forgive me. That might happen. That may not happen. But I can guarantee you on Indiegogo that is dropping on the first week of March. This is one of the scenes that happens in the comic book. It's two characters in the book who are younger. This is a flashback moment. This right here, let's see. Let's see what else I got. That's the new improved cover.
Ooh.
That's tight.
Thank you very much.
That looks great.
Thank you very much.
So that's a finished. Looks like you even got the little logo in the.
Yeah. That was the one thing that was really missing was the logo and the my company's name, and instead of a issue number, I just put the title.
Oh.
And the reason why I did that, I might as well tell my secret. Instead of putting a number, so if I decide to do another one, people won't get caught up that it's issue 2 because less people check out issue 2s. They always want that issue 1 first.
Sure.
So I try to put the Lord of the Rings type thing to it, where just instead of numbering a book, you title the book. You know, kind of like with Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King. So I'm trying to go that route with it.
Okay.
You know what else Fatal J is doing? He's reading the rules of acquisition and he's applying that to his business model.
I keep telling you guys, Star Trek is the secret of life. I've learned the secret of life from that show.
True.
Like if it wasn't for Star Trek, and I'm really gonna blow your minds with this one, I would be in jail. Jean-Luc Picard taught me to think before I did things.
Wow.
Like you have to understand, Jean-Luc Picard, he thought his way out of world destruction type battles. Nina, am I lying?
No, you ain't lying.
When he first met the Borgs, it was a thinking game, not a fighting game.
Yeah, but he also knew when to ask for help because at that point, the first time he met the Borg, he was
screwed.
Yeah,
he was screwed. He could have got murdered.
Like, please help us. Never mind.
This right here that you're looking at, this is a variant cover. You know, want to give people a choice between the original cover and cover B. So hey, enjoy yourself. Is it going to be
colored?
It's definitely going to be colored. My colorist, he is one of the fastest guys in the world, so don't worry. It's going to be colored. It's going to have the title in there. It's going to look extra cool, and you're going to love it.
That looks amazing. I'm so excited for this.
This is some pages that I showed y'all before, but now I got the speech bubbles on there.
Nice.
Oh my God, it looks so cool.
That little Android guy, Dave Chappelle inside of a robot's body.
Still such Acura vibes too with the red bike and everything.
Yeah.
I love it.
The color is great. You know,
And that's exactly what I was rooting for. I was trying to give everybody subliminal anime retroness.
Nice.
okay.
Retro manga.
So
Love
when
it.
they see that bike and then the Akira vibes come over their bodies, I say come over their bodies.
Wow.
When
I need 2 men on this. That's what she said. No time, but she did. No time, guys. Get on this.
When you see the red bike and you have those feelings of retroness and nostalgia of Akira, that's what I'm planning on with this right here. That's what I want. And I want something in your brain to say, hey, this is going to be cool like Akira.
Yeah. This already looks dope, man. I'm so excited. And also, thank you so much. Josh from Detroit for $2 says, Nina, that hair, though. Also, show us the comic. Well, here it is.
This is it right here. This is it.
Right here.
More, I showed you guys this before, but this is with speech bubbles and thought bubbles.
Okay. I was like, I don't think I've seen this, but I haven't seen it. I don't think I saw it colored, and I didn't see it with the speech bubble.
The last time you saw that, John, it was black and white.
Yeah, I remember black and white.
I got half of this book done. Half of it is done.
It's looking good, man.
This right here, this is going to be just a poster
pin
piece.
Up?
Yeah,
okay.
it's going to be a pin up. Mm-hmm.
This could serve as a cover too.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
I thought about that, but the only thing is it was tough for me to put the logo.
Yeah, where to put the logo.
And if I did
top
put the
right corner, but it would be smaller, right?
It would be small. So I just said, hey, this is just to be a pin up. This one is actually colored. I just couldn't load it up in time.
Oh, okay. What you could do is do it like just a thought. And again, I mean, I think it'd be cool if you want to just do it the poster. I mean,
I'm open for suggestions, sir.
You could do like a frame, and then put the logo on the top. Or basically like, yeah, so it's like frame it and then make it a little bit smaller, but
gotcha.
And then maybe have some design element around it. But I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, sometimes you see these covers that don't even have titles at all, like these variant covers.
Yeah, that's true.
Which are kind of cool as well. But that's just it's pretty cool imagery. I think it works.
Thank you, my friend. That's pretty much all I have available. Please, the link. I seen somebody post a link. I think it was Makini. Thank you so much.
Makini, thank you.
I wouldn't know of Makini if it wasn't for John. John always introduced me to the coolest people.
And also, Makini
I just network without even knowing it.
John, pound for pound, Makini has the best streams ever.
He has very good ones.
I'm waiting for Makini to put out his book.
His intro game is amazing.
Yeah, if you're not subscribed to Makini, you need to subscribe to him.
Yes.
True. Makini, put your link in the chat, please.
Incredible artist. Yeah, I mean, I think Makini, man, he's gonna. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to put any pressure on him, but I think he could definitely put out his own book.
Everybody in the chat, it's 30 people in the chat. It should be 30 email signups. It's free, and you get a free gift back. So please sign up. Everybody who signs up to my email gets a big, gigantic Ninja Blast logo sticker when they back the book for free.
I'm so excited. I'm so backing it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get the variant cover. I'm going to get the regular one too.
Thank you so much, my friend.
How much are you selling this for?
It's going to be $15.
Only $15, peeps.
And $15. Before everybody blow up and say $15 is too much money, you have to consider.
That's not too much money.
Yeah, you got to consider. Yeah, you got to consider. I'm not Marvel and I'm not DC. I'm doing this on my own, and I have to ship the book, and shipping is expensive.
Is it? That's the only.
The printing is pricey too.
That's the only thing that concerns me about the shipping. Like, am I going to be able to get it in Mexico? Are you doing like?
I'm going to make sure, Nina, you get that book.
Yay! Okay,
Not only
great.
because you're my friend, because you are a hardcore anime lover like myself.
I do love anime. And Drunk 3PO is asking Nina, ask John to read his squirrel book.
I'm not gonna read. I'm not gonna read this. I'll show the squirrel book. How about that?
Yes, please show it. And can we have some reading time with John? That'd be great.
Mega Mac, thank you so much, my friend.
Makini, again, thank you so much for the super sticker. A little doggy giving me hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Moira, girl, love you too.
Oh,
Says,
hey,
love
Moira.
you, girly. And hugs to you all. I'll tell John that you gave him a hug when he comes back. Thank you.
Scott,
and as Makini
so
says,
much.
smash that like, everyone. Thank you so much. Share the stream. We actually have topics to talk about. We're gonna
Share the
talk about
stream. Scott, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting.
everybody. Thank you so much. John, Moira sent you a hug.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Good to see you, Morai. All right, so this is my original. This is the first kids book that I ever did.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, the art's pretty. I did it on like Microsoft Paint. I drew it and then I went into Microsoft Paint. I colored it, but yeah, so I've done some kids books.
These are not for sale.
No, I just do them for fun, and then
I just saw that
make
in the
them
public
available.
library.
No.
Somebody is bootlegging you, John.
No, I'm kidding. No, I mean you can buy this. I think it's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
It's a pretty cheap actually if you find it on Amazon.
It's on Amazon?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not getting paid for any of this stuff though, so I don't know how the hell.
John, I'm
somebody's
telling you,
ripping off my books.
I saw it in the library, my library.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I checked my account on Blurb, and it's selling real cheap on Amazon. I'm like, how the heck is this book selling cheap? I don't know how it all works, but I think next time around I'm gonna go a different direction than Blurb. I'll tell you that. But yeah, this was it here. Stu the Stupid Squirrel. So it's about a squirrel that is stupid.
Wow.
I want to read that book.
I want to read that book really bad. Can you please read it to us? At least like the first 2 pages.
And that's genius. His name is Stu because he's stupid.
So this is a story about a squirrel. His name was Stu. Stu is a stupid squirrel.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
That first page, he should have $1 million in his account.
Wait, I take that back. Stu is actually a smart squirrel. He had an IQ of 4, which is very high for squirrels. And
I want to know what happens.
yeah, but even though I'm reading the book. But even though Stu was a very smart squirrel, he chose to do some very stupid things. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. So that's it. All right, that's all I'm giving you.
Well, Drunk 3PO says everyone needs to spam John to tell him to release the squirrel book.
I will buy 3 of them.
He says it's the greatest book ever. I need that book in my life.
I need to figure out how to end it because the ending is actually pretty morbid. And yeah, the idea came when I saw a squirrel on the road just smashed by a car.
Oh.
Yeah. So
is this before or after you saw the other 2 squirrels doing it?
This was well before that. I guess that's another book in the making.
Okay.
How babies are born.
I ran over a squirrel.
How squirrel babies are made?
I ran over a freaking squirrel one time.
Oh, no, really?
I almost flipped my car off because I was trying to dodge him. and I hit him. And the only words that came out of my mouth was, damn.
It's not even funny, but it's
my day was ruined, man.
Oh,
That hurt me. That hurt me like I murdered somebody. And I did murder somebody.
You know what happened to
it's a suicidal. He's a suicidal squirrel. All right, you can't help it.
You know what happened to me once? A freaking suicidal bird flew into my windshield.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that was insane. I was like, ah! Like I almost got into an accident because I had to like like I had to slam on the brake. It happened twice too. One time it was like a regular bird, and the next time it was a freaking owl. And I was like, what the hell? It was insane.
You know, since I don't have a koala bear for a pet, I want an owl now.
Oh my God. The owls are insane. You don't want an owl.
No, they look so cute with their little eyes and the way they can make their heads go all around.
Oh my God. They're so creepy. This one owl, he used to sit like right outside my window and he would do that. And I would be so scared. And then in the mornings, he would go and like get mice and stuff, and he would leave it at my doorstep. And I was like, this is why I don't have an outdoor cat. I don't want like rodents outside my house. This is insane. Stupid owl. I don't know why we're talking about this.
What did the owl say before it smashed into Nina's windshield?
Hoot?
Yeah, who? I'll be Steve. I'll be Steve here. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Steve do come up with them jokes.
Hockey says I love owls. I don't. They're scary. 19K Fox says, Fatal, please pick a pet hat that doesn't have chlamydia.
I don't think owls do though.
That would be just devastating. That'd be devastating if Fatal found out that owls had, some other sexual disease.
Because that's my last hope.
They probably do have something though. They're dirty. They're filthy, disgusting birds.
No, they're cool because when they eat rats, the cool thing about them, they throw up the bones.
Oh my God, ew.
So what other animal?
I remember dissecting. Yeah, I think we dissected. Yeah, we dissected owl pellets.
Yeah. I did too when you was in elementary school.
Yeah.
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 I used to love that. And the bones are clean and perfect. Like the skull.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just like furball, just hawk it up.
I think that's why. I'm gonna tell you this, John. Did y'all hatch chickens when you was in elementary too?
Yeah.
No, what we did. No, what we did was we had mealworms that would turn into beetles.
Oh,
that's gross.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, wow. It's crazy though. Those little freaking mealworms turn into these big freaking beetles.
That's nasty.
It's wild, man. It's like a butterfly, but it's just like a disgusting process.
Yeah, that's the disgusting metamorphosis.
Dr. Richard is right. Owls are vicious. They're super predators that rank up it's true. They're vicious, man.
So you can't keep one?
I don't know if I'd want
because
people have pet ravens and stuff, like those raven keepers and or pet hawks and stuff like that. But you would have to know.
Man, you gotta constantly feed them too.
Yeah, man.
Those birds are not meant. They're not meant to be domestic or locked
You're
up.
not Harry Potter, Fatal. You can't.
I can make it happen.
Oh my God.
I can make it happen. I just got to figure out where I'm gonna store the dead rats and mice. But
this is the best show ever.
Hey, you could sell the owl pellets to schools for dissection.
You're right.
There you
go. But schools don't even do that anymore, I don't think.
Freaking
no.
Yeah,
we had
I'm sure
so much fun.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some reason why that they would say.
I wonder if they even do the in biology or whatever. I wonder if they still do the dissection of any animals, because it used to fit pigs and other animals and stuff like that.
Joseph, how you doing, sir?
Joseph.
Ain't Joseph the guy that was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You remember I asked you about him 2 weeks ago? I couldn't remember his name.
Low Specs Linux Laptop says there's a Japanese falconer that has an owl, but generally not good. Oh my goodness!
Every time I want an animal, y'all ruined my life.
You have weird taste in pets, man.
You need to do a character in a comic book that has an owl or something, or a koala or something like that. You need to live out this fantasy.
You might see some little elements like Where's Waldo? You just have to look hard enough on the page.
All right.
Malkini says this would change your mind about owls and send.
Oh, here they come. Here they go.
Oh my
God. This one
naysayers.
What STD? What STD does this have? The owl have?
my God. Let's see what he's talking about. This better not be something about chlamydia.
Here we go.
It says cat.
This is
Did I share audio?
Yes, you did.
Oh my God.
man. This owl.
Why is we watching him getting beat up?
Oh no.
No, when this owl gets older, this thing's gonna rip this cat apart.
They got coffee.
Yep.
Why
Oh
would that
my
change my mind? That was sad. That kitten was beating the crap out of that all through the whole video.
Wasn't much of a fight.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That didn't change my mind at all. I'm just letting you know. Here we go. I've seen things.
Luffy, thank you so much.
There's certain things that I could never unsee about owls. So yes, Superman reboot in the works at Warner Bros. With Ta-Nehisi Coates writing, J.J. Abrams producing.
Get it right, Nina.
Jesus Christ. I denounce white supremacy. Deadline has confirmed the author. Oh my God. Do I have to say this guy's name every time?
Just say Coates.
Coates, thank you. Coates is writing a Superman reboot feature for Warner Bros. and DC, which J.J. Abrams is producing under his Bad Robot label. Gross. This Hannah lady will serve as producer.
Did you say gross?
Yeah. I hate Bad Robot. They're shit company.
Yes, they are.
No plot yet and no attachments, despite the fact that we've heard Henry Cavill is eager to get back into the cave. Coates is attached to Ryan Coogler directed drama feature entitled Wrong Answer about a math teacher in Atlanta who is scandalized when he looks to get funding for his school by altering his students' test scores. Michael Jordan is attached to Wrong Answer. Michael B. Jordan,
yeah.
I was like the basketball player? Like I was like so confused for a moment. As the national correspondent for The Atlantic, Coates covered cultural, social, and political issues, specifically that of African Americans and white supremacy. Oh boy. His 2014 cover story for the publication, The Case for Reparations, started a national conversation on the subject. It was named the top work of journalism of the decade by the New York University Carter School of Journalism Institute. Coates has also written for the Village Voice, Time, and has contributed to the New York Times Magazine, Washington Post, and more. This all means nothing to me. These are all terrible, terrible publications. Like, who cares? His nonfiction books include The Beautiful Struggle Between the World and Me and We Were 8 Years in Power, An American Tragedy Between the World and Me, won 2015 National Book Award for nonfiction. It sounds like a delight. Coates has written a Black Panther and Captain America series for Marvel Comics. How did that do, Vadal? Do you know about this?
I have no clue. I'm not familiar with Coates.
Okay. Coates received a special...
I'm familiar with a comic book writer named Donny Cates, though. He's incredible.
Oh, okay.
But not Coates. I don't know him. I don't really know his stuff.
Well, apparently he wrote these. Coates received a special thanks credit on Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, and Black Panther. Abrams is a big billion deal over Warner Media, which he closed in September 2019. So yeah, this all sounds bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you what's really going on. It's been so much DC news coming out, and the only reason why Warner is doing this, they want to obliterate the Snyder cut. They want the Zack Snyder verse to be gone. They want it to be dead. They want to start new. I think they even want to start new with Henry Cavill. I'm not too sure with Gal Gadot. See, the plan was this. After Justice League, yes, I call it Justice League. After that movie tanked, they was going to do a soft reboot, and it was going to start with Wonder Woman, and it was going to start with Aquaman. Aquaman did good; it did $1 billion, but then the fans start screaming, "What happened to Zack Snyder? What happened to Zack Snyder?" Warner Brothers, they was fine with Zack Snyder leaving because it's it's kind of like Star Wars. It's in Lucasfilm. It's split in half. You have this crew over here that rock with Snyder. You have this crew over here that wants to move on.
Yeah.
So it's crazy that around this time at the end of February and the beginning of March, we getting so much DC news and DC rumors because they're trying to outshine Zack Snyder, because Zack Snyder is pretty much marketing the Snyder Cut himself. He's not getting help from Warner. He's not really getting help from HBO Max.
Which is crazy because you would think that they'd want their product to succeed.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs much help though. I mean, the Snyder Cut is so insane already. Like the fan promotion for it and everything like that. Like, do they really need more?
True.
Like, I don't think he needs any help. I mean, other than because when you. Like, especially when you live in California, though, like in California, when a new movie comes out, like a few months before, this is what the studios do, is like basically everywhere you go, like everything you see, every single light post has like, pictures of that movie, or like there's billboards everywhere. There's like literal like commercials for that movie everywhere you go. So like, that's one of the things, like, I don't know right now because I'm not in Hollywood, but like a Hollywood person might be able to tell us, but like that's the kind of stuff that the studios do for to get the word out about movies. But I don't think Snyder needs that. Like, I don't even think.
This is what I'm wondering though. Okay, like when a certain Marvel movie is about to come out, do they always come out with these rumors about other movies and all that stuff around the time that the movie is about to come out?
Right. You would think
that's strange to me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if that's the case for.
And then I noticed this too. Every time Ray Fisher, aka Cyborg, in the movie, every time he comes out with some evidence about what Warner has been doing, they'll say, "Oh, breaking news! Spider-Man is in Justice League." It will be some type of news to overshadow that, and that news will go viral. Like this news right now that we're talking about, it's viral. It was viral.
It is. Well, Henry Cavill's been trending all day because of this and other things that we're going to talk about also. But I just want to thank you, Makini90, again. Thank you so much. For $10 says Coates is race baiting POS, who called first responders of 9/11 subhuman and and basically was happy about the towers falling. What? Screw him. Angry face.
I heard about that guy. Yeah,
I don't know anything about this guy, but what? Really?
He has a real bad name in the comic book world.
Oh my God. And then they got this guy. Is this like what people talk about when they say like failing upwards? Like,
but that's what J.J. Abrams does. He picked these type of people. Oh. Rian Johnson. I don't know what it is about him picking a-holes for his movies. He does that every time.
What was it? Did he pick Ryan though, or was that KK?
No, that was KK.
You sure? Because
yes, because what happened
wasn't the plan was always it was supposed to be JJ first, Ryan second, and then Colin Trevorrow third.
That was the plan.
I thought Trevorrow was supposed to be second, and then he dropped out.
Trevorrow was going to save Star Wars single-handedly, and they got rid of him.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I thought he was supposed to have The Last Jedi, but then he dropped out, and then that's why they gave it to Rian.
No, he got kicked off.
No, he was always gonna be directing the last installment, but he was gonna have Luke Skywalker alive.
He won't have Luke. Luke was gonna be the main star.
Of course he was. And then we got that shit Star Wars. But again, thank you so much, Makini, for the $10. I'm gonna give you this real quick.
Thank you for coming. I'll see you in hell.
I appreciate you, man. But yeah, so I can't believe that guy did that though. That is crazy. Also, Kashi Queen, hello, dear. Thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. What is it?
I could
It's
never say her
hard.
first name right. I'm
Yeah.
glad you said that though.
What? Kashyyyk? It's like it's like the planet Chewbacca's from.
Well, I'm not trying to be funny, but like you just showed Apu. When I think Kashi Queen, I get Indian vibes. I don't know why.
God.
I don't know.
I would tell you to denounce white supremacy, Fatal, but I think you get a pass.
I'm
just
not.
'cause.
I don't think I'm supposed to even say something like that. So I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Why do you think I said you should denounce white supremacy? But you're not white, so I guess you got to pass. This is bullshit. So yeah, any other thoughts about JJ and Superman?
I would be
Probably
honest. I'll be
Black
honest.
Superman. Let's
I
face
would-
it.
I would be honest with you. And a lot of people gonna say Fatal J said that. I don't even think Henry Cavill heart is in Superman anymore.
I don't think so either. And
People
I think,
ask him all the time in interviews, Superman, and he be like, on to the next question, please.
I think he's over
Well,
it. To be completely honest with you,
He over. I
think
think he over. it.
Do you think it has to do with the money? Because he wanted more. His agents, I think, were they were trying to get more money, and they were like, no. And
really?
yeah, my
true.
thought is like, hey man, he's a franchise player. Pay the man.
I would say
mean,
pay the man.
You know?
You know, Superman is supposed to be like the Spider-Man of Marvel. He's the main guy.
Yeah.
Pay the man.
Yeah. How
Pay
much?
the man.
I don't know how much they were talking, but he probably wasn't even getting anywhere near Robert Downey Jr. numbers, I imagine.
No, because Superman, I'm not going. Yeah, I think Man of Steel was kind of like his breakout role. Now I know he's been in movies before. He was in an incredible movie before Man of Steel called Immortals. Have y'all ever seen that?
Heard of it?
I haven't seen it. I've heard of it. It's not out yet, is it?
No, it's been out.
It's been out for like 5 years.
That's an old movie.
Oh no, I was thinking of Eternals or whatever that new one
okay,
that's coming
yeah.
out with
Okay, yeah.
Angelina Jolie.
But Immortals, that movie is incredible. Like it looks like a Zack Snyder. The visuals, man, it's incredible.
I never saw it.
I still have to see it.
When I
It looked
first
like
watched
a
it, I
fun
thought
movie.
Zack Snyder did it when I first watched the movie.
It does look like it is. It like the preview looked like it was in the spirit of.
Yeah,
300.
John, you seen it?
No, I saw the preview. I never wound
okay.
up seeing it, but
I still gotta watch it too.
But like I was saying, though, Man of Steel was kind of like his breakout role, and that's probably why they didn't pay him that much. Because think about this: Robert Downey Jr. when he did the first Iron Man movie, he didn't get paid much.
no, and that's fine. I think it's more so now that he's been established as Superman, where they were looking there, and Warner. I guess they weren't willing to meet him wherever he wanted to be. I'm not sure how much that
Which is
was.
stupid because outside of the comic book world, he's been planting his flag as a great actor.
Sure. Yeah, he's worth it. I mean, I don't understand. And again, Batman v Superman and Justice League weren't impressive, but that was not his fault.
Yeah,
No.
John, I know you didn't like BVS. I know you didn't like it. It's okay. It's okay.
I was rewatching Man of Steel.
Yeah.
And Nina and I got in a dispute on a live stream about this. I love Man of Steel. I rewatched it and I still I still love it.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm a fan,
Jonathan Clark.
but Man of Steel, pound for pound, is the best superhero movie ever to me.
Hard disagree.
I know you do. A lot of people
it's in
do.
my top 10.
Because a lot of
amazing.
people go to is Winter Soldier. I definitely understand that.
I don't even know.
Man of Steel is above it.
Man of Steel was okay.
Man of
Could've been
Steel
so
is
much
above
better.
it. Yes,
could've
it
been
is.
Oh, for
so
sure.
much better if it had a better Jonathan Clark. That's all I have to say about that.
Jonathan Kent.
Whatever.
Right.
She said Jonathan Clark.
I'm not Clark Kent's dad.
See, that shows me how
That's
much
what I
he
meant.
cares about the movie.
I rewatched. I'm like, nah, this still works. This still
No,
works.
it's terrible.
It works for me.
Oh my God. We're not.
If
gonna
you
start
just
this.
sit down and just watch it
It
all the
works.
way through, you will understand why
I
he
did.
did.
I
Why he did him
did,
like that.
and I was like, "This is a terrible movie with a terrible message."
But I will agree, Nina. The heart attack is a way better way.
Thank you, Fatal.
It's a way better way.
Thank
I
you.
admit that.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I'm not that much of a Zack Snyder fanboy where I
Sure.
don't understand that. You know?
I appreciate you, Fatal, and I don't even think that's a Zack Snyder issue, by the way, because I think that's a direction situation. Whereas in we're talking Nolan and that other guy that wrote the screenplay. So I forget the other guy's name.
Well, Nolan came up with the story. Goyer wrote the screenplay, but
Yes.
you know, ultimately, if you're gonna go that route, then it's like, and I agree. I think the heart attack is better, but you know, do you want to just redo that and do the same old thing?
Yes.
No, I like the contrast. No, I like the contrast between the two fathers. You know, the one saying, and even though if you watch the movie, even his father, Jarrell, he basically says too, when the time was right, that he would be a bridge between two worlds. When the time was right. So even Jarrell knew that there was going to be a time. Like he wasn't going to be ready. And so he's kind of backing up John. So it's not that they were in complete opposition to each other, but you know, in a sense, they kind of complement each other.
But John, you nailed it. In a way, they did kind of was polar opposites.
Sure.
Because I could understand from Jonathan Kent's point of view. He knew that if the army get a hold of Superman, they were probably gonna split him open and dissect him and harass him and trash him and do whatever.
Right.
Then go to his outer worldly father, who his main objective for his son was to save the world.
Right.
So I love that comparison right there.
Yeah,
you know?
and I think it works. You know, like
it doesn't work. It's a terrible, terrible thing. No.
Look, if you don't have conflict,
if
you don't have conflict and opposing views, you don't have drama. And so it's like, for me, Jonathan Kent, you know, he is doing exactly what any parent in their right mind
he would have
in
been
his
okay
spot
with
would
this
do.
bus.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
Bus, like a freaking bus full of kids dying. He's like,
I
He understands the bigger picture, though.
I can understand that though, not saving them in that bus. I can understand that too.
I
I'll
don't
give you that one, man.
understand it. No, man. No. You can't. No.
Because if my little boy can lift a bus the same people, I'm gonna say, hey, lift that bus, boy.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Fatal.
So you get a spanking.
Yes, you would. You'd be like, hey, good job, buddy.
But make sure you use that lightning speed because I don't want people to see you.
Exactly. Thank you, Fatal. This is exactly what you would say. You'd be like, good job, but don't let anyone see you do it.
It's like that YouTube. It's like that YouTube channel. No movie has any sins or goes without sins or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Cinnamon sins.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But I mean, obviously, it's like this makes it a lot more. You know, it's certainly.
But if you look at Winter Soldier, that has sense. You mean to tell me the Cap can hold on to a helicopter? Remember,
apparently he's like superhuman. So.
He's not that strong in the comic books,
isn't he? Though I thought he was.
He's strong enough to kind of lift up a car up like this, but not no helicopter.
Okay, well,
I remember that scene. I don't know why.
Yeah, he was like trying to keep the helicopter from leaving, and he grabbed the handlebars and was hanging on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Come on, man.
I agree. The Red Raven said the dude who played Zod did a good job. Movie was all right. I don't know why I get so much hate. I actually thought the movie was good too. Like it's not. I just didn't like that one character.
The dude that played General Zod. Yeah, he was
I thought
incredible villain.
Zod was great.
Yeah,
all of that stuff was good. It was very good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he's probably one of the best performances from a villain, or for a villain, I'd say.
He played good villains. Remember, he was in Eminem's 8 Mile.
Oh yeah,
he was the drunk boyfriend.
He does play some. He plays a good bad guy.
Yeah.
But so yeah, so Henry Cavill though he's been in the like trending all day, and he's been in the news for the past couple of days for this Mass Effect project teased by Henry Cavill.
That's gonna be cool.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill, who has already brought Geralt to life in Netflix The Witcher, which is an amazing show, has just teased that he may be working on a project set in the Mass Effect universe. Cavill shared a photo of himself on Instagram. Photo of himself. Come on, IGN. On Instagram with the words "secret project" or just a handful of paper with random words on it. Guess you'll have to wait and see. Happy Hump Day all. Hashtag Happy Hump Day. I think. Oh my god, it's like Happy Hump Day. Good lord. This man. So this is the picture that he teased with, and people have gone and like tried to figure out what the focus was.
His heart not in it. His heart not in Superman no more. And look, we forgot about The Witcher.
I mean, The Witcher is amazing.
That's what I mean.
Have you seen The Witcher?
Yeah,
Fatal.
I've seen it. It's an awesome show.
It's great.
I haven't seen it. Fatal, do you think that Netflix should be releasing weekly? Like a show like The Witcher, for instance. Like even Cobra Kai. You know, think about how fast Cobra Kai is come and gone. The Witcher comes and goes.
I'm gonna give you two answers in one that makes sense. Okay, here you go. Netflix should drop weekly, but Netflix is known for the binge factor, which makes it Netflix.
Sure.
You know,
No, I
so
get
it wouldn't feel like Netflix if you couldn't binge it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, no, I like the binge personally, and I'm rewatching Cobra Kai right now with my husband because he never got to watch it the first time.
Cobra Kai
And I
is
was like,
incredible.
watch this, and he was finally like, fine, I'll watch it the first episode, and then he's hooked. Now we're on season 2 because he's like, oh my god, this was amazing.
I was watching that with my little boy, and you know the part where he kicked the boy off the staircase on season 3. Sorry for spoiling.
Wait, you're spoiling it for John.
Oh, sorry.
No, I saw the season 2.
No man.
Season 1 and 2.
I'm telling y'all too much. Sorry about that. Nothing. Just forget what I said. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would have thought that was the season 2 finale.
Oh, was it the season? Yeah, it sure was the season 2 finale.
Yeah, where Miguel's like, okay.
That's right. Okay, Nina, you saw season 2 finale?
I don't know if all the chat.
Okay, for some reason, my little boy seen him kick that boy off the staircase, and this was the first time seeing. He said, he's going to jail." And it reminded me of me because that's something I would say. He's going to jail.
Oh my god, that is so funny. He's like a little mini Fatal.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's so cute. I felt so bad for that kid that kicked him off. I was like, oh man, Robbie.
Man, I didn't feel bad for none of them kids. That was like the most brutal fight I ever seen.
I know, right? I knew someone was gonna. I was like, someone's either gonna die or get insanely hurt. When
you know what, the way them kids were fighting, everybody should have went to jail. Even them little nerds, them little small little guys that were fighting each other, they was fighting hardcore.
Yeah, I mean, you made these kids killing machines now.
Yeah,
This is the reason why these kids should not be knowing karate. I mean,
and just think how great a cinema that was to see just those the smallest guys in the teams on the opposing teams. That was a good fight they had. Them two little guys. They looked like they were like 7 years old.
I love those two, the little dudes.
Yeah, the little dudes.
Oh my god, they're so funny. They're like, and they're like looking at each other.
That show was incredible, man.
I love that show. You gotta watch season 3, John. It's good.
Yeah, I will.
I've never been a binger, but I binged season 3.
Well, I binged season 1 and 2 when they were out. So, I have no doubt that I'll probably binge season 3.
You will. It's so good. But yeah, so what do you guys think about Henry Cavill possibly being in Mass Effect?
Hey, go for it. Because Warner doing them dirty, so why not?
Do your thing, man.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I had like no interest in Mass Effect because I love the first game, but it ended like shit. Like that was one of those stories where it was like that Mass Effect 3 was a shit ending.
Imagine I loves that game.
But they ruin everything.
Imagine I love that game.
Really? Like Mass Effect 3?
I say, imagine, can you shut up? Mass
Oh my
Effect.
God.
What is this? Mass
It's
Effect.
really good. Like the first one was really, really good. It's basically like it's like an RPG in space.
Oh, you get it's that game where you choose what to do.
Yeah.
I played it. I remember I played it a long time ago.
And like it's really good, but the third one was like terrible. Had a really bad ending, and then they actually had to like re-release it with another ending. Like they came out with another what's it called? Like another
Option.
Yeah, because they had to change the ending because people went crazy at the time, including me, and I was like, I hate this game.
Well, that's cool though. That's cool that they listen to the fans.
They tried, but they still failed. And so now though, because I was like, I'm not feeling like Mass Effect the movie. Like I was like, what? Mass Effect the movie? Because I heard about it like a while ago. And then I was like, well, I mean, they would have to like make it really extravagant, you know?
Sign me up if Henry Cavill in it though.
Now, yeah. Like now that Henry Cavill's like, yeah, I might be playing like, you know, Captain Shepard or whatever in Mass Effect. I'm like, I'm there. Like,
Captain Shepard is the main guy in the
main guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shepherd or whatever his name is. Yeah, I would be like, I'm there.
And it seemed like Henry Cavill is like putting his foot in all the nerdy geek stuff. Like
I know he's so
like
great.
The Witcher and Superman and now Mass Effect and then they talking about he might be James Bond. That's like America culture, you know.
Yeah. See, the Red Raven says Mass Effect 2 became more linear, but the combat was better. That's true. Mass Effect combat, like the second one, had a way better combat than the first one. But no, I don't mean the first one. The third one had the shitty ending. It was really bad.
John over there opening up a fortune cookie.
It's actually some dark chocolate.
Ooh.
Good.
He's gonna get high.
Yeah, 72%.
The people in the chat don't know what we're talking about.
It's 72. It's 72. It's not 99%. And he's not sniffing it.
I'm gonna crush it up and snort it.
Man, you know what, Henry Cavill is James Bond? I would take that.
Die. I would be like, please. Okay, that's when my uterus will explode.
I believe it.
I'll be like, oh.
Yes. I think I could buy it.
You will see Nina in the movie theaters watching that movie, and then all of a sudden you'll hear this sound.
And then the detective comes through. He's like, "What happens? What happened here? We got another one, sir."
And then you look at all the women in the theater. You hear this.
The closest we
that,
got
or
to
they were impregnated by they were artificially impregnated by Henry Cavill. It was like so strong. It was just so strong that somehow, some way.
I don't want any kids, but I'll accept it.
They had to cancel that movie, man.
I'll have the child.
Have you ever heard of this phenomenon where like women actually they wind up getting like they're pregnant but they're not pregnant?
What?
Oh man, you got to pull that up. I want to see this.
I've heard of this before where it's like
you're either pregnant or you're not pregnant. There's no both.
I don't know, like here, let me see if I can find. I totally forgot about this, but I've heard of it. Let's see.
Have you guys ever seen The Man from UNCLE?
Henry Cavill is in there too, huh?
Yeah.
No, I've never seen it. I heard it was good though.
It was amazing, but now it's tarnished because he was with Armie Hammer, and it pisses me off that he was in that movie now. And I was like, it was such a good movie.
Why? What happened to him? He got into trouble or something? Armie
Hammer's apparently a cannibal now.
Dang.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm about to Google this guy. I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's apparently a cannibal, Fatal.
He's not in jail?
No, because I don't know. I guess they're investigating it.
Hold on, how you spell his name?
Armie, ARMIEHAMMER.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We're talking about weird cannibal stories. I don't know why that always comes up on my channel. But
And he looked like a cannibal.
yeah. Yeah, I mean he was really hot in that movie, The Man from UNCLE, but it's all gone. That attraction's all gone now. But he was in that movie with Henry Cavill, and Henry Cavill was like amazing in that movie. And the other one that he was in was the Mission Impossible. He was really good in that too.
Oh, I still need to see that one.
Oh, you haven't seen it? That was good with Henry Cavill.
There's so many Mission Impossible. I need to catch up. They all good though, but
They're all good. I love Mission Impossible. Why don't you just say uncle? Because it's not. It's UNCLE. I don't want to say uncle. There's a period between the words. There's a reason it's called UNCLE.
All right, I think I found it here. This is the thing.
Yeah, he was in the Lone Ranger too. You're right.
Oh, I heard that movie sucked so bad.
Yeah.
That movie did suck.
Was that with Johnny Depp?
Yeah. Hey, citizen.
Hey, what's up, citizen? So, false pregnancy, pseudocyesis or whatever. Is it being shared?
Yeah.
Pregnancy is usually an exciting time for expectant parents, but pregnancy doesn't always end with the anticipated baby.
Fatal, what the hell are you doing?
In rare, what is Fatal doing?
What the fuck, Fatal?
Oh my gosh, what is that?
What the hell, man?
She's happy.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
Go ahead, John.
So false pregnancy, clinically termed pseudocyesis, is the belief that you are expecting a baby when you are not really carrying a child. People with pseudocyesis, I'm probably mispronouncing it, have many, if not all, symptoms of pregnancy, with the exception of an actual fetus. Some men experience a related phenomenon known as Calvade, or a sympathetic.
I've heard of that. I've heard of sympathy pains, like men that go through sympathy pains with their wives when their wives are pregnant. I've heard of that, but I've never heard of the false pregnancy. That's weird.
Don't that show you how powerful the human mind is?
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. They will develop. So this is they will develop many of the same symptoms. I guess that shows like the power of being like like the two are really one in some ways. But anyways, only recently have doctors begin to understand the psychological and physical issues that are the root of pseudocyesis. Although the exact causes still aren't known, doctors suspect the psychological factors may trick the body into thinking it's pregnant.
That's so weird.
Isn't it? When a woman feels an intense desire to get pregnant, which may be because of infertility, repeat miscarriages, impending menopause, or a desire to get married, their body may produce some pregnancy signs, such as a swollen belly, enlarged breasts, and even the sensation of fetal movement. I know some of you thought I was kidding about this or lying, but no, it's a real thing. The women's brain then misinterprets those signals as pregnancy and triggers the release of hormones such as estrogen and prolactin that lead to actual pregnancy symptoms.
That's crazy.
Isn't it?
I've never heard about this before.
The first time I heard about that, that's the conclusion I came to, Fatal, was like, this is the power of the human brain. That you can actually, that like it can actually create these symptoms in your body.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's what they say with the like pain, right? Like pain receptors and stuff like that. Like they talk about how, like, for example, the Shaolin monks and stuff like that, or like, certain shamans and stuff like that. They try to like outdo their pain receptors so that's they walk on fire or like do different things like that because they know it's like in the mind, like it's not actually happening. So
that's true though, because when you touch fire or something like that, your brain tell your body that hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you didn't have any feeling, I mean, obviously it'd be doing damage to you, but
you would damage yourself still, though.
yeah, but you wouldn't, you wouldn't feel it. It wouldn't be as painful, right?
Yeah.
Having a false pregnancy is not the same as claiming to be pregnant for benefits or having delusions of pregnancy, such as patients with schizophrenia. Women with pseudopsychosis have many of the same symptoms as those who are actually pregnant, including interruption of menstrual period, swollen belly, enlarged or tender breasts, changes in the nipples, and possibly milk production, feeling of fetal movements.
That's insane.
Yeah, nausea and vomiting, morning sickness, and you're not even pregnant. Weight gain, gaining weight.
Dude, nausea and vomiting, I get, but actually having your milk ducts like actually produce milk, that's insane. That is insane.
These symptoms can last just a few weeks for 9 months or even several years. A very small percentage of patients with false pregnancy will arrive at the doctor's office or a hospital with what feels like labor pains. So,
oh my God. Yeah, I'd heard about like male sympathy pains, but that's crazy. I've never heard of like women experiencing that.
Power of the human brain.
Power of the brain.
Yeah.
Therapy says, John, you always sexy.
Why, thank you, Sketch. Hopefully.
100%. I agree with
Sketch, you a guy? I thought Sketch was.
Yeah, he is a guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
okay.
a good-looking man. So.
I mean, I can understand.
He says, "Don't." Listen, you looking good, too, man.
Hey, at this point, I'm going to take compliments from whoever. At this point,
There you go.
I'll take them while I can get them.
He also says, wait, hold on. Is the psychological excuse for the give me abortion money shakedown? Hold on now. I don't know. I think this is more like about like women who actually really want a baby and then they just like manifest those symptoms. That's like pretty fucking insane.
Now,
Okay,
the crazy thing would be, what if they actually had a baby? Like, that would be some next level stuff.
Wow.
But we're not quite there yet. They can't do that.
That's crazy.
You know, we will reach alien status if we start doing that.
We would. I was just thinking that. That's like alien shit. But Vicera says, John Talk's the most beautiful man on the internet. Aw, that's so sweet.
Oh, thank you, Vicera.
I agree.
I'll defer to Jay, drunk 3PO.
He's the most handsome. You're the sexiest. You can share it. It's fine.
The Majinite the most sexiest. I think the Majinite took that. He said that he's the most sexiest man on the internet.
I disagree.
John would have to be the most beautiful man on the internet.
No, John's the sexiest because he's super smart.
I just said the Majinite took that and made that his.
The Majinite can take something else. He already took pimp. He's a pimp.
Nina, what can he take? You said it.
Oh, I don't know.
No, but speaking of this though, back to the mental thing. Have y'all ever watched this video where it's this Japanese scientist and he has 3 glass cups and he put rice inside of it? John,
yes.
Yeah, we watched that. We watched that.
Oh, that's why.
Fantastic. Yeah.
That's why I
remind the chat. Remind me too.
Okay.
Tell everybody.
You got this Japanese scientist. This is pure facts. And anybody can try it because you can get on YouTube and a bunch of people have tried it and it always worked. This guy had 3 glass cups. He put rice in it. And for 3 weeks, I think it was either 2 or 3 weeks, the first cup, he would speak positive words to. The second cup, he would speak negative words to. And the third cup, he said absolutely nothing. After that 2 to 3 weeks went by, the first cup that he was saying positive words to had a sweet aroma and still had that white look. It even looked brighter. The second cup, it had a rotten smell to it. It was turning green. The third cup was actually more rotten than the second cup, and it was turning green and brown. And I took that as you have to be careful what you say to people and also what you are listening to. Because have you ever just watched people who watch the news all the time?
Yeah.
They're depressed and stressed out and worried.
Very, very depressing.
And I gotta watch myself when I listen to rap, because when you listen to a lot of rap, they're telling you how much better they are than you.
Well, not just that. Some like
they are.
That's all rap is. You know what's funny was, sorry, Nina, I didn't mean to interrupt. Well, I'll be real quick with this. I turned on the radio and it was Warren G. Regulate was on. And I'm like, this is the most, this goes against all rap songs, because Warren G's talking about how he got all his shit stolen from him. And, it's like the most self-effacing rap song ever. Like basically how they were taking everything from him. And it's like,
true.
Like all rap songs are about usually how, you're the king of the world and you're taking shit from people. He's like, yeah, man, I got, everything
he got
jacked.
beat up and robbed in that song.
No, it's like, who raps about that?
That's an amazing song, though.
It's kind of, it is. It's a classic song, but I'm just like, this goes against all rap rules,
And and have you ever noticed what you listen to a lot, music wise, you start turning into that music?
It's true. Yes. I used to listen to Linkin Park and all this depressing stuff when I was a teenager.
Yeah,
and I was always, I wonder why I was depressed. Like you're just like feeding, it's just like continually putting that stuff in your ears.
So now when I wake up in the morning, go ahead, Nina.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, when I wake up in the morning, I make sure I listen to something positive on YouTube, like motivational videos and stuff, and that really helps.
You should also try listening to classical music, because
I also watch Good News by Nina Infinity.
Oh, yay! Thank you. I try to do my part. I try to do my part. But you know what other rap song really, like, I was just like, whoa, because the music is so iconic, because sometimes you don't listen to the words when you're hearing the like the music, like the rhyme or whatever. But then that song's by Slick Rick, Children's Story. That song is really dark, man. Like
that song is incredible, though.
It's incredible, and it's so dark. I'm like, what the I remember the first time I actually like heard it, and I was like, because like when you're listening to it without like really caring what the lyrics are saying, they're just kind of like, you're just kind of like going along with it, and then you realize what it's actually saying, and you're like, holy shit, this is like a really dark song.
But your brain is actually soaking in all those words that you're not really listening to.
It's true.
It's subconscious.
Yeah.
And then you be sitting up in your room, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel this way?
You know what's weird, Fredo? That happened to me when I was a teenager, because I was like listening to a lot of Eminem, and he was like really, really violent, like about like a lot of weird stuff that he would sing, and like like him doing like a lot of drugs, and
he was killing his girlfriend on every song.
Yeah.
Yes, and I was like listening to that really violent song, like like all the time. Like I had his album all the time, and it was like really affecting me. And I remember that he really affected my psyche when I was.
I'm telling you, if it does that to the rice, what is that doing to a human being?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we are spiritual beings, We
are.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Sketch Therapy says, I like Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique. That's dark. I don't remember. I don't
listen to none of that stuff. But you know what was sad? Daft Punk broke up this week.
I know. Oh my God.
I heard about that. Yeah.
So sad.
What happened? I mean, they've been together for quite some time. So
that's true.
Retired. They were
you got pictures of them without the mask on when they look like they was like 15 or 16. So maybe it was just time.
Fatal, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of Interstellar 555?
Yes.
Isn't that the best? It's with the whole the album of Daft Punk, and it's like the music is.
I listen to that electronic music all the time. I love the French people. It's most of the French guys that do that house music stuff. I can listen to that stuff.
No. Interstellar 555 is an animated like an animated series to the album of Daft Punk's Discovery.
Yeah, because they was like the blue aliens.
Yes,
That
the
was-
Blue Aliens.
Yeah. Look, you talking to Fatal J here,
Oh
okay?
my god, I'm so glad you know it.
Yeah, it's the anime.
Yes, it's amazing. It's like
Yeah.
such a good story. Have you ever seen it, John?
No, I haven't. I know what you're talking
It's
about, but
old,
I've
though.
never seen it.
It is
It's-
old.
yeah.
It's old.
Oh my god, it's all on YouTube. You can go find all the episodes.
But them French
Yeah.
guys, what that electronic music, that just is titillating. You know? It's a group out there. If you really like Daft Punk, you should listen to Justice. You know about Justice, Nina?
I don't know about John.
It's like they Daft Punk without the mask. A lot of people think they're Daft Punk.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I like
Check
this.
them out.
Have you ever seen here, let me see have you ever seen Vitus?
Mm-mm.
The weird Swedish guy? I think he's Swedish. Here. you guys are about to be enlightened here.
Ooh,
Um
I'm so excited.
I'm just curious if you guys have seen this music video.
I call
We
it.
got ads. All right, Liberty
Oh,
Mutual.
I've seen this guy.
Liberty, 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 liberty. That show you how them. I don't sing too much YouTube.
This guy's next level.
Better turn that off because she supposed to get.
Yeah. But he does this very very interesting
Nina
thing.
supposed to have a copyright claim in her email.
That's okay if it's a claim. It's
I'm just
fine.
kidding. I'm just kidding. No, you not.
I don't care about claims.
I don't need it. You know, after some time, after you done made 1,000 videos, you don't care about copyright claims.
Oh yeah. They can
I've
claim.
only made 100, but I don't
Man,
care.
I
Anymore.
get-
I don't care about that anymore. I just
I
like
get-
trim that part out, the part that they claim, and then it's gone.
I
And you're
really messed myself up because I found out the name Fatal
like, mhm.
Oh
it's a
no.
is a potential copyright claim.
That's
What?
You can't use
Really?
certain words. Yeah, you can use certain words on YouTube, and I think Fatal is one of them. I was
Well-
reading it up.
well, it probably in terms of like search or something, it might suppress you in the search. Same with like drunk 3PO, right? Like
Uh-huh.
using drunk in
Yeah.
your name might not help either.
The algorithm or whatever. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, but you can only guess.
By the
that-
way, did you guys hear about the new reboot of Oh, are you playing more of this guy? I'm sorry.
this-
I just want what
guy is cool.
what is he doing the tongue thing?
Oh my god. The tongue thing.
Here it comes. Oh, it's where that gosh, man.
Yeah, I want to see the
This is-
tongue.
I remember
This is the weirdest.
I
This is
think
the
you
weirdest
showed me
music
this
video.
the night you got really, really drunk and you were like, this is amazing. This guy's funny.
I highly doubt I said amazing, but I guess it could be. It could be amazing. Here it comes.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine being on drugs and watching this? Like, I already feel like I'm on drugs.
I'm trying to do that now.
This
I
is
can't.
like old school Euro though.
Yeah, like this dance too. This dance is.
Wait, I could probably do it. I could probably do the tongue.
How did he do that?
There you go.
That does take some talent.
Blow yourself up and do it.
No.
I can't.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Try. I already did it.
I can't do it that fast though.
Well, then he changes. But yeah, that's something.
easy. I know.
I'm
I
not
know.
into that type of music, but like that Daft Punk type music, I
I
love
love
it, man.
that. It's so good. You guys need to watch Interstellar 555 if you haven't.
You know, I
It's
was
got
so
therapy
happy to see
since I'm
Robot
high.
Rock and Iron Man 2.
Wait, what song?
Daft Punk, Robot Rock,
Mhm.
and Iron Man 2. That's when he got drunk and was in the Iron Man suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's Daft Punk. Oh, okay. I'll tell you, a lot of people who are not familiar with Daft Punk. Did you ever see Tron Legacy?
Yes.
They did the whole soundtrack, didn't they?
They did the whole soundtrack and score.
So there's this. This is new, but not really new. It's old. Have to reboot everything. Just leave it alone.
I think the audience that grew up with Rugrats,
Older.
like, yeah, at this point they're just not. I don't know.
No more original ideas. Exactly, David Little. Exactly. It's like, who wants this? It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Me either.
Why?
Like she said, it looked ugly. Why
It
people always doing 3D? Just go. Some stuff need to be 2D. Stay in 2D.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with like the fact that no one appreciates classical animation anymore. This was interesting to me. Tone deaf cultural misappropriation. Furious Mike Tyson calls for Hulu boycott after company announces series on Star's life. Did you guys hear about this?
No.
So Mike Tyson has called for fans to boycott streaming service Hulu after the company announced an unauthorized miniseries on the boxing icon, which Tyson labeled corporate greed and tone-deaf cultural misappropriation. Hulu excitedly announced the 8-episode limited series Iron Mike this week, saying it would explore the wild, tragic, and controversial life and career behind one of the world's most polarizing figures in sports culture.
They not lying. Mike Tyson is the most entertaining guy ever.
Yeah, for sure. The series is written and produced by the makers of the 2017 film I, Tonya, which starred Margot Robbie and focus on the life of infamous U.S. figure skater Tonya Harding. The announcement that Tyson would be featured in a series on Disney-owned platform did not go down well with the former world heavyweight champion, who took to Instagram to vent his disgust. He said, Hulu's announcement to do an unauthorized miniseries of Tyson's story without compensation, although unfortunate, isn't surprising, Tyson wrote to his 14.5 million followers. This announcement on the heels of social disparities in our country is a prime example of how Hulu's corporate greed led to this tone-deaf cultural misappropriation of the Tyson life story. To make this announcement during Black History Month only confirms Hulu's concern for dollar over respect for Black story rights. Hollywood needs to be more sensitive to Black experiences, especially after all that has transpired in 2020. He goes on to say that Tyson 54 was one of the most controversial sports stars of his or any other generation, exploding onto the scene to become the youngest ever world heavyweight champion at the age of 20 in 1986. He went on to become undisputed heavyweight ruler, but saw his private life spiral out of control as he was jailed for rape. His ring return also saw the infamous ear-biting incident against Evander Holyfield in the rematch in 1997. And a far more mellow Tyson made a comeback to the ring last November after 15-year absence, fighting fellow veteran Roy Jones Jr. in an exhibition bout in Los Angeles. Reports claim that Tyson and former rival Holyfield are in discussion for a bumper trilogy fight, which would net the pair up to $200 million between them. Responding to Hulu series based on his life, Tyson said that he would be developing an authorized story for fans. The real Mike Tyson authorized story is in development and will be announced in the coming days. The star wrote, Hulu to announce stealing a Black athlete story during Black History Month couldn't be more inappropriate or tone deaf. Hashtag boycott Hulu, hashtag corporate greed. So what do you guys think of this?
I don't care.
You don't care at all?
No.
Do you agree that that it's called corporate greed and that they're stealing this Black man's story without paying him?
Yeah, but somebody on down the line probably gave them the rights. You can't just put stuff like that on Hulu without.
Well, according to him, they are. According to him, they basically stole his life story and didn't pay him.
No, Mike Tyson always got bad business, especially in his boxing with people like Don King. He always did bad business, so he probably was doing real bad at one point. Signed over the rights to his story to somebody, and boom.
I just can't believe that they didn't pay the guy. Like, I would have just been like, "Here's some money, Mike. Thank you." And he would.
But they can do that because I've seen stuff like with the singer R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. You can come out with documentaries like documentaries that talk about the celebrity in a bad light.
Yeah,
they can come out with those without paying the celebrity.
Right.
Yeah.
It's some kind of loophole.
Like, I mean, R. Kelly's not going to be, he's not going to be authorizing or wanting some documentary out. Like, know, I mean, so, I do think Mike Tyson is being like really shrewd and, in terms of how he's playing his cards with this though, because he's really, by bringing up everything that he is, he's trying to apply some real social pressure to Hulu, so he gets paid. That's what it's about. Like he's putting this pressure on. He basically wants, he wants people to boycott them, but also apply, whether it's the crowd on Twitter to apply some pressure to Hulu, and then Hulu to, pay the man. So, I mean, I don't blame Mike for trying to get paid,
Yeah, I don't blame him either.
I don't blame him either. I mean, it's his life story.
But somewhere on down the line, I'm pretty sure they didn't do that illegally.
No, it's legal.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
You
can
do.
just explained it.
Really? I don't know. I just
you weren't
like,
listening to me.
No, I do. I understand what you're saying, but I just feel like I guess it's not that it's not legal. It's just like it's immoral.
Look, they don't did stuff about.
Oh shoot! Nobody cares about morals.
Nobody cares, like especially a Disney-owned company. They're not going to give a shit. They're going to
look
like,
at old boy. What was the guy name that came out with those 9/11? But it was like a documentary, and he was like talking about
Fahrenheit. Michael Moore.
That dude was dropping so many names in there that he didn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
That's because the names he was dropping were bullshit.
But I'm just saying in situations like that, you don't have to pay people.
No, that's true. That's true.
Because I guess it can fall in the line of freedom, a little bit of freedom of speech too, I guess.
Yeah.
Fair use.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean, it's just weird that they wouldn't pay him. I would just be like, here's
I'm
some
telling
money.
you, Hulu got too many lawyers to slip up like that.
Well, apparently they're owned by Disney. I didn't even know that.
Oh, well, there you go. They got a million lawyers.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were owned by Disney.
I do because if you can look at that thing on Google where everything Disney owns, it looks like a city.
That's true.
Yeah. Here's the thing too about he actually does have he already has a documentary out where he's basically telling his story. It's really good.
It's real good. It's on Netflix called Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like he already has it out, but I mean, of course he could, he'll probably do a new one.
Apparently.
Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, again, whatever you got to do, man. I mean, Tyson definitely, I mean, he's got a great story to tell, and it's certainly an interesting one. I mean, that documentary in itself was great. So I don't know if he's going to repackage, just represent it in a different way. I'm sure he will, but I like Tyson.
I like Tyson too. That dude, I'm telling you, you can just get on YouTube, type Mike Tyson, and be entertained for hours. But this is my thing, and I hope I'm not offending and stepping on anybody's toes when I say this. Can we stop saying cancel these shows and the companies? Because this is the thing. They're not going anywhere.
Right.
Because look at Cuties. If Cuties couldn't bring down Netflix, nothing is going to bring down Netflix.
No. John is still boycotting.
Or any streaming service at that matter. I'm just being honest, and I'm not trying to step on toes. Look, I'm not trying to. I promise you, I'm not trying to step on any.
No, you're right. No, you're right, man.
But if Cuties,
John is like the only person left in that crowd. He's like, I'm still not. I'm not.
Everybody bent
John,
to me.
I can
They gave
understand because if it wasn't for my little boy, I would not have it. I promise you.
No, I'm gonna resubscribe here pretty soon because everybody else did.
Because it's good. It's some good shows on there, man.
Yeah, man, I miss Netflix.
Yeah.
There is so many good shows on there.
Everyone
But
went
all
back
I'm
to
saying
Cobra
is,
Kai.
because remember they were saying, oh yeah, if you look at the stock market, cuties had brought. No, it didn't.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
It dipped for like a day, and then it was like, okay, we're back.
That's something they planned. That wasn't real. They control those numbers, and I'm not trying to be tinfoil hat man right now. But
Tinfoil
come on.
David Little, thank you so much for the $1.99. Says the Chappelle win inspired him. Did he win? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I think he did. I think they took his stuff off of Netflix for a little bit.
But then they put it back. So I guess
they did put it back, but I think he got money for that.
Is it because he got paid? I'm guessing it's because he got paid.
He got paid. Yep.
Wow.
What's up, DJ Scandalous? The Fantastic Three.
Hey, what's up, DJ?
It is the Fantastic Three. That's right. John is caving. He says.
Everybody else has at this point. I don't know how. I mean, how much longer do I have to go? I'm waiting until Cuties is actually taken off of Netflix.
That's never happening.
Is it on there? Because I haven't even cared to search.
Here, let me see. Let me see if it is. I think it's still on there.
It's still there.
Eventually, it'll probably be taken off.
You know how this is how Netflix can get everybody.
Next year.
Okay, they put Cuties out. Cobra Kai 3 is here. And everybody subscribed.
Everyone went back for Cobra Kai because they were like, fuck this. We don't care.
That's how they can get
People are talking about Cobra Kai. It's like, okay.
Watch this. Okay, if Cuties happen again, watch this.
Cuties
They'll
too.
say, Mr. Miyagi is back for Cobra Kai season 4. He's back from the dead. Everybody subscribe.
Unsubscribe, resubscribe.
They'll pull like a fucking Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, you can't beat these companies, you know?
Yeah.
You can't beat them.
It's like fuck Disney Star Wars. Luke Skywalker's back. You know, tears in the eyes.
Hurry up and get Disney Plus before I slap you.
It's so true.
It's true.
Boycotting this bullshit. Luke Skywalker's back.
And then this is the thing right here, okay? Let's cancel Disney Plus. Obi-Wan is fighting Darth Vader. Reaction video. I thought you unsubscribed from
fuck them for firing Gina Carano. Assholes. 1 month later.
It was so funny too because it was like fucking like I saw some people were talking about like we love Gina Carano, fucking cancel Disney, and then like looked at their Twitter feed, and then they were like, Obi-Wan series is gonna have like the other guy out. What was his name?
Hayden Christensen.
His mentor. What's his name? Obi-Wan's mentor. Qui-Gon Jinn's coming back for Obi-Wan.
Be subscribed.
Took like 5 minutes. Oh my God.
They've got Disney's got
us.
They know they got people by the ball.
All they have to do if the heat come on Disney Plus, Baby Yoda is really Yoda. Subscribe to Disney Plus now.
No, okay. Here's the thing. DJ Scandal says Disney does lose money, though from lack of fan support, not Netflix. So disagree, man. Hard disagree. Disney doesn't lose money in much. The only thing they lost money in was their parks, and it was only because of COVID shutdown. That's the only, pretty much the only reason that they lost money. They haven't lost.
They got us, man. I'm sorry. When they saw that Luke Skywalker, the reaction, that's their trump card. That's all they can use all day, every day. If the money started tanking, put Luke back again. They got us. They got us.
Yes, they do. The movie should have generated $1 billion more.
Now that's true. That's definitely true.
Maybe, yeah, if like George Lucas was directing the movie, but
that's what they're doing now.
That was never the case.
Did y'all see the news where George Lucas might be directing some episodes of the Andor show? They got us.
They didn't get me. I'm not going.
It's like
they might not got you, Nina, but they
beam.
got 10,000 more just subscribing. Trust me.
Yeah, the ones that were like, "Fuck Disney, cancel Disney Plus."
Disney must resist. Must resist. No.
You right. You right.
I mean, I think I'm through.
Let's just keep it real.
Oh my God.
George Lucas direct the Andor show. Who's going to be watching?
I'm not watching it because Endor looks like shit. Like, who cares about that story?
I don't care. That's George Lucas, the king. John, just be real.
I mean, I guess if I was still doing like my Star Wars or my entertainment channel, which I do have an entertainment channel, which I haven't
description
uploaded
down below. Please subscribe.
But I don't know if I actually do want to actually put out some content for that, then maybe I will. We'll see. But at this point, I am unsubscribed from Disney Plus.
I understand, my friend.
Well, it wasn't even because of the whole Gina. Like, it was after The Mandalorian was done. I'm like, okay, I'm good. But then I did catch a few episodes of WandaVision before the subscription ran out. But now it's done. So
what y'all think about WandaVision? Be honest.
I only saw the first 3 episodes.
Okay, well, I haven't seen the latest episode. So
yeah, I gotta watch the latest. I gotta watch the latest episode tonight.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm doing after this. I talk about it every week on Sunday, Fatal. If you want, you can join us.
Yeah, I talk about it with Demagina too.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
so you
good.
can join us.
No, you can join me.
What?
I have a whole panel.
I have
Fatal's
a whole
like,
panel
I'm already
too.
coming on your show today, so you got to come on mine.
Fine. When do you do it? Sunday?
I'm gonna be on the Demagina show Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna be on his
What
show.
time?
9:30 Eastern time.
Okay, see, that's after my show.
It's
So
gonna be
maybe I'll
8:30 our time. It's gonna be 8:30 our time.
No, my time is Eastern.
Oh, I thought you were Central. I thought Mexico was Central time.
It changed.
What?
It changed. Yeah.
Mexico is not Eastern.
Yes, it is. Cancun
No,
is
it's
Eastern.
not. Y'all right under us. How's that?
I'm at 11:45 right now. What time is it? over there?
You right. 10:45.
11:45 over here.
Yeah, because it's because of daylight savings time. So whenever that flips, my time changes.
I hate the whole concept of daylight saving time because the sun come up and down the same amount of time as always.
true.
Who thought of that? Because we don't have any more farmers out there to go
It's
by
dumb. It's dumb. I wish I
that. They
had.
need to
that
just go
clip.
by a time.
Yeah.
I wish I had that clip with Joe Biden going, "I've done some dumb things, and I'll do some dumb things again. I'm dumb."
I'm pretty sure if I was like Fred Flintstone and had one of the watches, them sundial watches, it would be the same. It wouldn't be no daylight saving time.
Well, wasn't it so that parents didn't hit kids walking to school in the morning or something?
Oh, this go back all the way back to the George Washington type days. Matter of fact, I think Ben Franklin was the one that invented it. Chat, let me know if I'm wrong.
I don't know. I don't know about this, but I'm sure we can Google it. David Little, thank you so much for the $1.99. Says they're trying to cancel Cavill for dating Carano. Yeah, I heard about this.
No, that can't be true.
No, I heard about this.
There's a few crazy people out
They're
there.
actually trying to cancel him. There's like a.
But they're going to be
hashtag-
mad at Junk 3PO. Oh.
Oh,
Mm.
they mad.
Junk, I'm just playing.
And the cat is out of the bag.
Oh
Junk,
my
I'm just
God.
playing those for
It's-
jokes. Don't be mad at me.
It's
He's not watching
too late.
anymore.
Drunk, somehow news come back to him. He going to
Oh
figure
my
it out.
God. Yeah, it's true. Somebody might clip you and send it to him.
Somebody is clipping the show right now. I guarantee you.
David, thank you so very much for your super chat. Here is a little clip for you.
Terrific show. Oh, thank you very much.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That clip was so fast, I didn't even see it.
It's just Jerry Seinfeld going like, "Thank you very much."
Terrific show. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, I just seen it then. There you go.
I
I was right. Ben Franklin created daylight saving time.
Curtis is saying it's farmers, I think.
It was for farmers.
Farmers.
Farmers don't
Peter
need
just going
daylight
away.
saving time
Arizona
anymore.
uses daylight savings time.
You know, one of my deep dreams is to be an orange farmer. I want to grow.
Orange farmer, like an orange tree.
I want
farmer?
to grow oranges, and I want to come up with a type of orange that is only designed from me.
Like a
Okay.
It's my
Genetic.
own. It's my own strain of oranges.
You know what's my favorite kind of oranges?
And when you sip on it, the vitamin C explodes inside of your body to where you will be strong enough to punch your fist through a flat screen TV if you wanted to.
What?
Not sure to say like a brick wall or something.
I'm serious though.
Uh,
I want to be an orange farmer, a citrus farmer.
you know what you should grow on there because it's my favorite kind of oranges? Blood red oranges. I love that shit. That shit's amazing.
Yeah, but sometimes those look disgusting.
Yeah,
Does
but
it
the
have the-
good ones.
Isn't that what we call grapefruit?
No, but blood red oranges are totally different. They're oranges.
She's right.
And they look
I'm an orange connoisseur, and she's actually right. They're different.
and they're freaking good. Like if you get good ones, they're really really good. Like they're
Yes, they
orgasmic
are.
with them. It's true.
That's the second
I
time
don't think
she's
I've
brought
had
up the O word. Have you noticed that, John?
Wait, what over?
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
What?
Oh my god. Trump is my favorite orange, says Mega Mac. He's gone.
Hey, I'm not trying to get political, but they're seriously trying to catch everybody that was at the Capitol, huh?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
seems
even
like-
think something like that would be possible, but they got what, like 200 people so far?
Some people were so afraid they turned themselves in.
Dang.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that.
That was like probably a month ago when that was like there were people turning themselves in for fear that they figured it will go easier for them if they turn themselves got the FBI or whoever knocking at their door.
That's crazy.
Tsunami
Man.
says, "Wow, Sketch is here. You girl are famous." Thanks. I'm famous
Tatsunami.
because
Tatsunami.
Sketch Therapy's
Tsunami.
here.
It's true.
Last thing I wanted to talk about was this weird tweet that I saw with Oreo. And
Yeah, this was weird.
they just went trans people exist like out of nowhere. Why say this for like absolutely no reason whatsoever?
I don't know.
In memory, I mean, not memory, but
Well,
a tribute to Raging Ryan. I am wearing a Raging Ryan hat.
so random.
Oh my, it's like a blank hat. There's nothing.
That's what he
going
wears.
on.
Raging Ryan wears hats like these.
In
Look at the
tribute,
Take us out and look at the Raging Ryan picture behind us. Just take us out so you can see it. He's wearing the same hat.
it's true. In tribute to Raging Ryan, who could not be with us, I am wearing these headphones. He wears headphones.
You. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The curls are coming back tomorrow, though. Curls are coming back tomorrow. This is the last day.
In tribute to Raging Ryno, I am talking into.
I knew somebody was. I thought Nina might bring it. I know he'd appreciate.
Hold
it.
on. In tribute of Raging Ryno, I'm breathing air right now. I'm done. I'm
Oh
done.
my god. You're not gonna rage about Mandalorian's weird ship anymore?
No, I love that show. I can't do that. I can't make that up. I love that show.
That's great. So what about trans people existing? Do you like trans people?
I love everybody on planet Earth.
Me too, Fatal. But apparently they exist. I mean, I thought that they existed, and then Oreo Cookie just came out and was like, trans people exist. And I just don't understand the statement. Like, that's like saying, sky's blue. Well, I mean, okay. But I just don't get it. Like, why? Is this like the ultimate virtue signal? Like, are they trying to say like they're like LGBTQ whatever?
I don't know. I
friendly?
think that's just always we in the new age, and that's just a trend to always acknowledge that group. I don't know why. I mean, I never got it, but maybe it's not for me to understand. I don't know.
The quartering said trans people exist as a marketing tool for corporations. There, I finished the sentence for you. Do you think this is it?
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. He
That's
nailed
all
it.
it is.
I think he nailed it too.
He nailed
personally.
it. Shout outs to the quarter.
That's what it's about right there.
It definitely is. This is what it feels like when some company comes out of nowhere. Fucking cookie company of all companies. Like, dude, why don't you just stick to making cookies that everybody enjoys? Whether you're straight, gay, trans, cis, whatever the fuck they call regular people now. We all enjoy freaking Oreos. Just stick to it.
It's just like the BLM thing. It's just marketing. Like when companies use that, they get that audience. Somebody in the BLM like, oh, okay, I should spend my money with them. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's not that they care about anybody.
Yeah, they don't care.
You know, it's like a business tactic.
E. Clay Thompson, thank you so much for the little pointing up sticker. And
isn't his last name Tom Mason? Tom Mason.
I'm sorry, Tom Mason. Thank you.
No, I mean I could be wrong because I can't read.
No, you're right. I can't read either. So thank you so much. And also Tatsunami sent a super sticker. It's a little pear. And what was he doing? He's giving a thumbs up. It's like
nice.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you both. And here is a sticker, or no, here's a video for you guys.
I want you to get on this phone and give him his thank you. No, I can't. Jerry, this is the way society functions. Aren't you a part of society? Because if you don't want to be a part of society, Jerry, why don't you just get in your car and move to the east side?
20 years ago, you was hung upside down with a porch thing stuck up in your...
What?
Y'all don't remember that?
No.
What?
Y'all don't remember when what's the guy that was just talking
Kramer.
Y'all don't remember when Kramer spazzed out because the black people was loud?
Oh yeah, he called them the N-word and everything.
He said 20 years ago you was hung upside down with a pitchfork stuck up your...
Oh my gosh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
You remember the Larry David?
I'm not gonna lie, that was funny.
You remember the what was it? Curb Your Enthusiasm, where Larry David used the N-word like 3 times.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, that was kind of disrespectful and sad, but it was funny at the same time, man.
It was funny.
Just saying it was funny.
No, it's a funny episode, but I'm like, dang, like, you know, like it's so obvious how he's doing it. He's retelling the story, but it's like,
I remember that though.
Just bad timing, and
that was with the black guy that was living with him on the show, right?
No. I mean,
okay.
as far as I know, I don't think so. Basically, I think Larry David was in a bathroom or something, and this other guy called a black guy the N-word. And so Larry David is like so shocked by this, he tells somebody the story, and they overhear him. It was like a black nurse or doctor.
Oh, I remember.
And they're like, "What did you say?"
Yeah.
Yeah, so he keeps on getting in trouble when he retells a story and somebody else overhears it. And I think at the very end, he has to testify in court what he said. And he's under oath and he won't say it.
He wouldn't say it.
Yeah. I guess he finally learned his lesson. But yeah.
And they're like, "May I remind you, you're under oath." And he's like, "I'm not."
I can't remember if that. I can't remember if that was the episode, or maybe it was a different episode where he's dating this lady who's a doctor, and he goes to her house, and it's like he's waiting in a waiting room to meet her. And it's like everything. And even when he goes in her, she's like, "Oh, you can go to my room. I'll be there in a second." And he sits on the bed, and it's like sitting on the,
he's
like sitting on a doctor's table or something. And
then she's like, "Take off your pants."
Yeah.
Like talking to him like she's like a doctor.
The whole thing is like it's just like a doctor's appointment.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I had for topics, basically. So we can close out the show because I know it's Fatal's bedtime soon.
It's my bedtime too. I'm freaking tired.
Before I go to bed, I'm gonna watch WandaVision though. I need to see that, and I need to watch before I go to bed that Superman show that came out on CW.
Oh, I haven't seen that, but I've heard great things.
I heard great things too.
But Lois and Clark, the reboot.
Yeah. Yep.
Before we go though, do you want to plug your book one more time?
Yes, I do. Ninja Blast. First week of March is coming. Please, I beg of you, everybody out there in YouTube land, in the chat, it should be everybody up in here. Join the free email list. You won't be disappointed. I'm going to keep you updated when Ninja Blast drop. The art is incredible. The story is incredible. And I put much love and hard work into the book. Please join the email list. And when you join the email list, I'm going to make sure if you back the book, you will get a big giant sticker that says Ninja Blast. You're going to love it. Please support an independent comic creator. Thank you so much.
I'm so excited about this. Makini, I know you're still there. Can you drop the link, or do you have the link, Fatal? Or are you going to drop it in the chat?
I think Makini got it.
Okay.
Makini is the man.
Thank you, Makini. I appreciate you. Okay. So since you were telling us about your book, thank you, Makini. Since you were going to tell everyone about your book, please tell them about your channel as well and where they can find you. Thank you.
My name is Fatal J. I have a channel called The Fatal J Show, but I'm about to scratch that and call it The Pee Wee Herman Show because all I want to do is do nothing but content about Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee Herman shaped my life, and if you invite him into your life, he will change yours as well. I want to do nothing but content about Pee Wee Herman. Nobody understands Pee Wee Herman. When he was at that movie theater sitting down watching that movie and got in trouble for watching it, you got to understand what would have done in that situation. You would have did the same thing. So get ready for the Fatal J Show to turn into the Pee Wee Herman Show. Thank you so much for supporting.
Thank you so much, Fatal, for always making me laugh. You are just the most hilarious person.
Somebody needs to clip that.
Please, somebody clip that. That was amazing. Every time, if I ever have like a low day, I just go and watch one of Fatal's videos because he just makes me laugh. Fatal has that. You have a gift, man. You have a gift. I love you. And this topic is going to keep going.
I'm still thinking about the invite Pee Wee Herman into your life.
You have to. He will change your family.
Like, you're so serious. You're like, I want you to invite Pee Wee Herman into your life. Like, you're just so genuine about it.
What would you have done?
Oh my God. John, tell everybody where they can find you, even though they probably already know.
Yeah, you can find me on John Talks. It's a YouTube channel. But I would say your time is better spent going and signing up for Fatal J's email for Ninja Blast. Do that because you're going to want to be there. You're going to want to get this book the moment it comes out. Is this going to be a limited print run, Fatal?
I'm gonna print as many as possible if people want it.
All right. I mean,
but John, I want to say this. John, I want to bring it back to you.
This is gonna get a Netflix series, man.
That's what I'm saying. You want to get this book as soon as possible because you never know. And $15 for a crowdfunding comic, isn't that much.
And you got to think, $15. I'm going to pack a lot of goodies in there with the comic book. You're not just getting the comic book by itself. It's gonna be some treats in there.
That sounds amazing.
And I saw you in Halloween, the year 1998. You like tricks, okay? And you like treats, okay?
Don't ask how he saw you, but he saw you. All right.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
But
John, back to you though. John, you need to come out with an ebook soon to talk about how to grow your YouTube channel, because you're incredible, man. The stuff that you did, like you took like a half-year break and then came back and your YouTube channel blew up sky high. How did you need to write that down, man.
I'm sorry, I missed like most of that because I went frozen or but
okay, this is the summary right here. You left YouTube for a while. You was barely making any content. Then you came back strong and you like the most famous guy ever. And I feel like you need to write some kind of ebook or something to let people know how to grow their YouTube.
Maybe I'll do that.
You only been on YouTube for about two years, right?
About 3 years. 3 years, yeah.
Man, that's incredible. I
mean,
know guys with YouTube channels that's been on YouTube for 10 years and can't even break 1,000 subs.
Well, I'll give one tip. I'll give one tip is you gotta be flexible. Sometimes you gotta let go of your preordained way of, how you think your channel should be. And, treat it like, if you treat it like a business, then you're going to give your customers, you're going to think about like, what do your customers want or what do your viewers want in this sense? And so if you think about it like that, instead of like what you want, give your audience what they want. That's, there's a lot of different, there's like, there's many different facets to why a YouTube channel is successful or works and why it doesn't, but there's one. That one's for free.
That's very powerful, my friend, because back before I started making Snyder Cut videos, I was mixing it up, and then I noticed my Snyder Cut videos were getting like some astronomical views. So I said, you know what will happen if I do a whole week worth of Snyder Cut content? And that right there showed me. Give the people what they want.
Wow, that's amazing. Makini wants to know, hey, or Fatal, I'm gonna do a Makini live on celebration of Ninja Blast. Do you want to join?
Yes, sir.
Follow each other on Twitter, right?
Man, me and Makini are best buds. I talk to him almost every day.
Okay, great. So set that up and hang out.
Makini, I'm there. Okay, whenever you want to do it.
Mega Mac, I'm going to say right now that if John's going to tell his YouTube origin story, it's going to be an interview with me. So you're going to have to tune in for an interview with John Talks and his origin story.
John, one more thing I want to say, and Nina, sorry for cutting you off, but Nina, you were part of this too. That debate that you did with
Justin Proper
was incredible, and I need something else like that in my life, and something just for once a year. Just the big gigantic debate, and the way y'all promoted it, it was like a fight.
It was. I think it would. It would be cool to do a live stream where, you have different topics and you have different people going at it. Like if you
like the way you and I were talking about Man of Steel.
Yeah, something like that. Where but of course more organized. Yeah. What is Andy Signor?
Andy Signor.
Yeah, he's doing. He's got Nerd Wars going on. Yeah. But the idea, I can tell Fatal's not a fan. I mean, I haven't seen it.
Me and him had a debate on Ryan Kendall's show, and it went ugly.
Get ugly. Okay.
You might have to, people in the chat, you might have to dig that up. I'm telling you, y'all saw another.
When was this?
I had no idea, Fatal.
Y'all have seen another side of Fatal on if you watch that.
When was this?
Me and Andy Signor went at it. Our boo was with me. And
when was this? Like how long ago?
This was probably like a few months back, and me and Andy, we like mortal enemies, and I don't like to be anybody's enemy, but Andy Signor, he's just, I don't know, man.
Just rubbed you the wrong way.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't say I'm
no
you know.
disrespect. Well, yeah, disrespect, but I
Andy
don't know,
Signor,
man. He just
Andy Signor was it wasn't he the guy that was accused of rubbing some people the wrong way?
now I will give him this. He was falsely accused of that.
He
and
was.
He has proof. He has proof of it.
Yeah,
the
I've seen the
dismiss-
proof. I've seen
Yeah.
the proof. Yeah,
But
I mean that was bullshit. What happened? to him.
His content is sleazy and slimy.
I
and I'm-
feel like he
and I'm
does what John said to do, like to the extreme, because he wants to like just please everybody. So he's just kind of like, I'm just gonna like bend to whatever, you know.
But when I was on that stream, he promised me, he was like, Fatal J, okay, I'm gonna leave the Snyder Cut movement alone. I'm not gonna never talk about that stuff. The next day, the Snyder Cut movement is toxic and disgusting.
See,
Like,
that's
come
that's
on.
not cool, man.
You
That's
know?
not cool. To say,
But
if
you
you're
know
gonna
what?
say that, then don't
Yeah.
just flip like next day.
And I was talking to Albo like this dude. I don't know, man. Andy, shout out to Andy, man. I don't hold grudges against people. It's just I don't know.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no, I mean, I
God.
could see how that would rub you the wrong way, though. If
Yeah.
if somebody kind of gives you, if somebody says something, they're in a sense giving their word.
Yeah, because I
And
told
then
him, I
they
said, man, I have a lot of respect for you admitting that you made some mistakes and you want to turn
Sure.
a new leaf because most people don't do that. And he said, yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get along with everybody. Then the next day,
Yeah,
I like what Sketch Therapy is saying here. Listen, if you want to fight without getting personal, do trivia shows.
Well,
that's a good idea. That's
I
what,
mean-
that's what,
oh, sorry.
no, I was just going to say that was what you and Proper was doing.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we could do. I mean, it's kind of the similar idea, like Nerd Wars, but you could organize it and do it differently, and make it its own thing. But basically, where you got two opposing views and people having like a legit debate. I mean, that stuff is fun. I will say, I think it is. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
I think
somebody's
you
got to
and
get that
Proper-
going.
I think you and Proper need to do a rematch.
I don't know if it was if it would be a rematch about
Michigan and Ohio.
Michigan and Ohio, but I think that they should do another debate because
Another one.
it'll be funny.
See,
y'all were both going at it like with some good ones. Like I didn't know who won, to be honest.
Well, there
Yeah.
was judges, and John won.
well, I mean, we didn't
Well,
get to go.
I'm in a little
we didn't get to
favor
go.
of John too, but
Yeah.
it was still close.
No,
though.
He brought
to
it.
Proper's credit, he did bring a lot of good stuff.
Mhm.
I know he wasn't that well prepared for the last round, so I feel pretty confident I would have got him on that one. But with that said, it was fun. I would rather like to see some other people, going at it. I think that would be more fun than
Like who?
rematch
Who would
between
you
Proper
like
and
to
me.
see?
Well,
Like, who would you like to
I
see?
think it should be. We should keep it to some type of like pop culture disagreement, and whoever obviously whoever feels very strongly about their opinions, that's who you want to see go
Do
at it.
you have a specific debate in mind? Like you're like, I want to see these two debate this.
Not off the top of my head, no.
That'll
But
have
I
to
mean,
be
I
something
think the
you
topics
brainstorm.
though. Yeah, the topics would be fun to start thinking about because you just throw some topics out there on Twitter and very quickly you'll see somebody loving something and somebody hating something, if you just throw the question out there and I don't think it would be that difficult to find contestants for a show like that.
I get really competitive in trivia shows, and then I get angry, and I don't like myself like that.
Yeah, I mean, you could get specific with like actors' performances. Like let's say that somebody does like I don't know, Jack Nicholson Joker better than Heath Ledger Joker. And here's the other thing too. If you wanted to do like 3 different, like it wouldn't even have to be like the whole show, but you could have like 3 different matches in a live stream too, and that could probably get pretty fun.
That would be
Yeah.
fun. We need
Maybe
to
give people a
talk
couple rounds.
and maybe plan something. That'll be interesting. Okay.
And y'all had a
Anyways.
good turnout. Like it was a lot of people in the audience.
Yeah,
Watching
we built it up for a little while, and yeah, it wasn't a bad turnout. So
No, I'm telling you, this is how crazy it was. Okay, I was at my parents' house watching you guys. I took a nap for an hour, woke up, and you guys were still going at it.
I remember that because you typed that in chat.
Yeah.
That was great. Steve Kenobi says by competitive she means nuts, like a woman.
They go to joke. See, Steve, you good for those?
All right. Well, that was a great show, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you, chat, for hanging out with us tonight. Darth Thanos, Blake, Moira, Ashkan, Steeg, Bobo, Sketch, Luffy, everybody. I think Kai was there. Kai, Makini, I know you were there. I can't find you. Tim was here. A lot of people. Everybody. Thank you so much. Tsunami, Eclay, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. I will see you guys soon. Tomorrow, actually, I will be hosting the Rogue Entertainment crowd again. They can't get enough of me because I just come on.
Hold on, who is that?
Stephen Walton, Jane Theory.
Yeah.
Final Death Star. Everybody.
I need to get it,
Rogue
Mr.
4.
Walton. I need to talk to Steven.
You need to talk to Stephen. Okay.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
I'll let him know that you're looking for him.
Tell him Fatal J is looking for him.
Okay, I will.
Like the Terminator in the first movie when he showed up in that bar. I'm looking for
Oh
him.
my God.
give me your clothes.
I'll let him know. Everybody, thank you so much and have a great evening. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
See you, everyone. Take care.